So, wrapping up to the last question, and it's the famous magic mirror, the window onto your
Okay.
soul. 15 very scientific psychometric questions for you. So, if you're ready to
Okay.
bare your soul, we'll jump right into that
Go
and
ahead.
see.
Let's see.
Okay, so starting with favorite aircraft, civilian or military, current or historical.
Hmm. Two of them, ATR and
Yeah,
I'm a big passionate of regional aviation, very much.
yeah,
So
yeah.
ATR and of course the Airbus 350.
Okay. Yeah, those are on two different ends of the scale, but definitely good choices. I like that. Like down in the Caribbean, a lot of those ATRs are flying in there,
Oh
the
yeah,
combis, where they got the cargo up front and they get the passengers in the back, which seems kind of
indeed.
weird, but those airplanes they're very versatile. And having there last year through some pretty bad weather, I was happy to be on that thing. It's a pretty stable airframe.
It is very stable and it's a very powerful plane and kind of a
Yeah,
commodity, very reliable. I like it very
yeah,
much.
yeah, 100%. So the three-parter, apples or oranges, coffee or tea, flat or sparkling.
Oranges, tea, sparkling water.
Okay, that's very European. Well done. Okay. Now, preference, cats or dogs?
Horses.
Okay, well, you're entitled to none of the above. You know, I grew up 125 horses. My father was a rancher, and actually, I just came back from there. We were cleaning up my father's estate, and it was like memory lane. As a kid, I lived and breathed horses, and when you've got 125 of them, there's not much other choice. But yeah, it's something about a horse, man. They're smarter than dogs, and they've got a mischievous nature about them as well. Like they'll mess with you too, right?
I love horses very much. Part of my family was into that business as well, so that's why there is a
Yeah.
connection with it. But it's something I'm connected to.
When I do tell people that I used to be a cowboy, they kind of look at me and go, "Yeah, I can see that." What about scariest animal?
Spiders.
Yeah, then you might not want to be spending too much time in Australia. Like when they're the size of a cat, that's too much for me too.
Yeah, I've never been to Australia, so now that you're telling me this, hope eventually this is not going to be part of my bucket list either. So let's see.
Strangely enough, I've not, with all the travel I've done, I've never been to Australia, but it's on my list too. What about favorite classic car?
I'm not a car person, but I like the Mustangs from the 70s.
Yeah, those are nice. Yeah.
You see, there is a relation to horses.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly. Perfect. Here's an interesting one. Famous person, living or dead, you'd love to have dinner with.
Hmm, I don't know. It could be any person, I guess, a politician or a business leader, or I mean, it's I have, so I would prefer to pass for the time being.
Right. The list is too long, right?
Yeah, it is somehow.
Um, what about greatest fear?
Hmm. I'll say not being able to board my children.
Yeah, that's a deep-seated one for a lot of people. Something on the lighter side, dessert,
Chocolate cake,
Black Forest.
any chocolate.
Okay, good. Earliest memory,
Kindergarten in Venezuela at the age of 4, just being there
just
playing with kids. It's kind of very
that's
clear
funny.
image that it's more than an image. It's just like a short
Yeah.
video of 10, 15 seconds that I have, which is me just being in the garden, just playing with these kids. I don't know. And I can remember how people were dressed. It's really impressive.
It's like Technicolor, right? So, well, like I said, like this last week of being back at the old family farm, it just
Yeah,
sounds and
it comes
smells
back.
trigger it as well, and you're just like you're right back there again, and and also being there with my older brothers reminding me that I'm still the kid brother, it kind of triggered a few memories as well. But we'll get into that in another session. How about most used app on your phone, excluding WhatsApp or Outlook?
LinkedIn.
Yeah. It's probably one I need to exclude as well because everybody would be going to
Then it will
LinkedIn.
be Instagram.
Yeah, exactly. What about favorite movie of all time?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not a movie person, so I mean there are many movies which I think were important, or are important, or because of the meaning they have, but I cannot tell you one from the top of my head. No.
Well, this is sort of an impossible one, but you get to listen to one song for the rest of your life. What is it?
Hard to tell you. The list is long, and there is a reason for that. Most people do not know this, but I had a DJing business for 4 years, from the age of 12 to 16. So don't be surprised if you kind of see me DJing in some of the airport
That's awesome.
conferences, or
I'll
at
have to
least the
remember that.
parties thereof. But I like music very much. I tend to listen to music on a daily basis, at least for 30 to 45 minutes. When I go out for, the daily
Yeah,
walk that I was telling you about, besides
yeah,
talking to family, friends, and all that. But when I'm thinking, or actually trying to relax and all that, I also do it with music in the background. So I like music. I've been in the well, been in the business is too much to say. People would
yeah,
think that I
yeah,
was a
yeah, yeah, yeah.
millionaire out of it. Yeah. You see, I was in the business and I bought an airport. No, it's not it. But I
Yeah, well,
was
then,
DJing. I
then
remember
asking you
at a
for
young age.
for one to listen to for the rest of your life might not be a fair question, right?
No, 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 no. Hard to say.
So we've got another impossible question. I'm thinking of a
Hmm.
number from 1 to 100. What is it?
8.
Yeah, you're good. And what was the eight significant to?
That's the number I like. I was
Yeah, it's
born on
also the
that
number.
day. That's the number I like. That's
Okay,
I don't know. It sounds shape is perfect. The
okay,
number is perfect. It's
yeah, yeah,
pronounced in all languages, so I like it.
yeah, 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 exactly. Well, I picked it because that you had 8 years in Munich. So there you go. Okay,
Yes, eight
so
and a half years. Yes, I
yeah,
was born on
yeah, so
September 8th. Yeah, so
okay,
1980. So there's plenty of eight in my
yeah, that's
birthday.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're my ninth guest, and this is the third time somebody's got it right. So it's a much better average than I expected. So
Good.
that's good. We kind of touched on this a bit earlier, but favorite place you visited and your top bucket list
Hmm.
destination.
I guess anywhere that combines peace, culture, and loved ones. That's my favorite place. But
Yeah.
about new destinations, this is kind of a surprise to you, I guess. Burkina Faso and Gabon. Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's so much history and culture there too that and people forget about the continent, right?
Mhm.
There's a lot of
Mm.
things to see there, and I've got a
I'll
number
say,
of those countries on my list as well. For me,
yeah,
Namibia as well is one that I'd love to visit.
yeah, yeah. Burkina Faso, because one of my best friends is from there. Gabon, I don't know, I found it exotic. And Nigeria as well. Nigeria will be interesting. I guess it's huge, it's a powerhouse. uh, it's got certain culture, not only a unified one, but also there are like 4 or 5 different regions within the country, and eventually more, of course. But I guess it's very rich in culture, in languages, in people, and so on and so forth. So I will say, if I gotta pick 3 from Africa, I will say Burkina Faso, Gabon, and Nigeria. I mean, I've visited some countries, Morocco like 10 times,
Mhm.
Ghana, South Africa, and 2 others. But I guess I still want to go to
Have you
Burkina
been to the
Faso, Gabon, and
Gambia?
Nigeria. Not Gambia, not Senegal.
Yeah, like yeah, the Gambia is such a interesting place just geographically. It's like
Mm,
a little finger going into the continent. I think it's basically just a river valley, right?
indeed,
But
indeed.
you start looking at these random borders and you wonder how they came to be, right? We're down to the final stroke here now. The 15th
Which is,
question. Your personal mantra in 10 words or
oh,
less.
I have about a dozen of those. I tend to write down things that I think are important or very important in my development, not only personal but also professional. But if I were to pick one, since we're talking about job now or in career development and the likes, I will say that what is relevant is the discipline that you have. I guess discipline is basically your sweat equity into success, I will say. So
Yeah.
it's not only about how great you are, meaning how well educated you are, whether you went to school or not, how much knowledge you have. It's more about the discipline. It's more about the commitment to just be constant in the way you work, whether you are motivated or not, whether the day is good or bad. You gotta make sure that the line, that the fuel that you put into your day to days remains equal across the days, no matter anything else. And that's discipline basically. And that's something hard to achieve, hard to sustain. and that has been for me prominent in my success or my day to day or my achievements, if I can call it that way.
And I think discipline is also connected to groundedness as well, right? At the end of the day.
Yes.